Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Busted Bonds. There are so many places we have to visit. Let us... You know what, Raptorgate, it's intriguing. It looks very different to everything else we've got available here. Let's have a look. This heavily fortified gate is engraved with many images of diving birds of prey. It looks important. This might be a mistake, because it seems dangerous, but we're going to go and have a look anyway. Chaotic people contribute their second highest skill as manpower. Guys, I made it through that one. Okay, where are we here? We're in a gate. We have a brazier, excellent. And a pedestal. The pedestal is marked with detailed carvings of diving birds of prey. There is an inscription on the very top. It reads, "Prove that you have sacrificed in the pursuit of perfection." So, I'm guessing we have to come back here at a later point. Yeah. Okay. We're heading out. Alright, so we're going to visit... We've been here, right? Yes, we've been there. The Woodland passageway. What's this about? This woodland path leads right underneath a tall archway of stone. It looks like a classic ambush location. Excellent! Let's check it out. Alright. Come on, Grieve. Lead the way. Lead the way into the ambush. What do we got? Here it comes. I'm waiting for it. There it is! I jumped a little bit. Okay, we have a highwayman. Good. He is in range of a blast. And what the heck is that? Sasquatch? It is a Sasquatch. I was just joking, but apparently that's actually a Sasquatch. Awesome. Beto, you can come closer. And I'm going to go ahead and have Grieve defend. Just until we find out what kind of damage that Sasquatchy dude does. Let's blast him again. Fumbled it. And we can attack. Should we risk it again? I think that'd be alright. Yes. Got the Daredevil for us. Awesome. I'm going to continue to blast this highwayman. Yeah, that Sasquatch looks like he does a little bit of damage. So I'm going to continue to defend there. Max defense. So I wonder, does that then mean that that we don't have to continue defending? I'm not sure. Let's risk another blast. No, fumbled it. That's okay. Sasquatch fumbled as well. Beto, why don't you finish that off for us? Excellent. And get in an attack on the Sasquatch as well. Wow, he's doing work. He hasn't fumbled yet. And Patch. Blast for us. Let's go ahead and attack him. Fumbled it. And one more. Oh man, he has a fair chunk of health there. I don't think it's worth risking another reckless attack. But we'll definitely do it now in the new turn. 19 and he's still going. There we go. Got him down. How is everyone doing on health? Not too bad. We've got a soggy... Oh, there's another highwayman. Let's blast him down real quick. He shouldn't take too long. There we go. Got a couple soggy sandwiches. And the area is secured. I'm going to get Grieve to go ahead and eat that, because I think a soggy sandwich heals for more. Yeah, 25. And the rest of our food already heals for more than that. We'll have a quick look around, see if there is anything here worth taking, and look at this. This satchel is full of coins, presumably coins the highwaymen stole from other travellers. 600 gold pieces, nice. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head on out, check out another... Oh, round the hole in the ground, which was actually a wall. Beto. Round there. There you go. Awesome. Level up. Patch. Let's take one in Weave. Unlock that skill there. So now we've got Ritualist. And then from here on out, we might continue to put points in Blast and Grieve. Do we want to go with Guard, or do we want to go with Ward? I'm gonna throw a few more in Ward first, see if we can get that up a little bit higher. And for Beto, I'm just going to continue to throw them in Labour there. And soon enough, we're going to unlock that extra bag slot, which will be great. Alright, what have we got next? Nightwood Detour, Tiny Forest Clearing, Quiet Clearing. What's this? Fundament's Shrine. Let's check it out. This shrine has a lot of information about the basics of magic and combat effects. Okay. It is entropy and decay. Our pox is the virulent vein. It is the entropy and decay, and it infuses the souls of the unclean and the undying. Those aligned strongly with Rex or Lux will take additional damage from pox. Okay. The Poxic Curse is poison. Poison will slowly kill the afflicted, draining their life away drop by drop. Okay. The Poxic Boon is Shadow Cloak. The cloaked are difficult to see and will often be able to avoid enemy attacks and magic. Nyx. Nyx is the Variant Vein. It is chaos and impermanence, and it infuses the souls of hybrids and shapeshifters. Those aligned strongly with Max or Rex will take additional damage from Nyx. The Nyxic Curse is Nexus. Those under a Nexus will be torn apart more easily by magic, and they will be unable to ward effectively. The Nyxic Boon is Focus. The Focused will inflict more damage against enemies when casting spells. Max is the Violent Vein. It is raw power and overwhelming, indiscriminate destruction. It infuses the souls of demons and werebeasts. Those aligned strongly with Lux or Nyx will take additional damage from Max. The Maxic Curse is Pain. Those afflicted by pain take more damage from attacks and are resistant to all forms of healing. The Maxic Boon is Rage. The enraged will stagger their foes with overwhelming force, mounting their enemies' risk and forcing the careless to fumble. Arcus is the Null Vein. It is the simplest form of impure magic and also the most flexible. If you learn to use blast magic, you will almost certainly begin by using Arcus. There are no creatures whose souls embody Arcus, so it is moderately effective against any opponent. At higher levels, the ability Arcus can allow a blaster to heal allies at a great distance, and the truly powerful can learn Arximum, which allows the blaster to attack entire groups of foes all at once. There may be times, however, when you find that one of the 5 pure veins is more effective against a particular foe. There exist focusing items that can refine the manner of one's blasts into a purer form, and this also allows access to curses and boons unique to the pure veins. Lastly, remember that Arcus exists in a space between the pure veins. Attempting to combine pure veins of magic will always result in Arcus. Lux is the vibrant vein. It is radiance and judgment, and it infuses the souls of the innocent and the divine. Those aligned strongly with Pox or Max will take additional damage from Lux. The Luxic curse is Dazed. The dazed will find it difficult to focus and will often miss when they act in combat. The Luxic boon is Grace. The graceful will find their weapons guided by an invisible hand and will rarely miss their enemies in combat. Rex is the verdant vein. It is growth, energy, and life, and it infuses the souls of plants and animals. Those aligned strongly with Nyx or Pox will take additional damage from Rex. The Rexic curse is Entangle. The Entangled will find it difficult to move, which limits both their movement speed and their ability to dodge in combat. The Rexic boon is Vigor. The Invigorated are infused with simple strength and will cause extra damage with their weapons in combat. Okay, that's a lot to retain. Hesitation. An enemy who realizes that the fight is going poorly may sometimes hesitate. Hesitation is only momentary but provides an excellent opportunity to end the combat through negotiation instead of violence. You may release the hesitating enemy from combat outright, or if you share a common language, you may demand an item as ransom for the creature's life, or attempt to press the creature into joining you. Some creatures may offer ransom items that you may find difficult to acquire elsewhere, and some kinds of creatures make powerful allies with special powers that no human or orc can duplicate. What's more, negotiation yields the same amount of experience that you would gain by slaying the creature. There are no guarantees of success, however, and of course, if you prefer straightforward violence, you can still use a reckless attack against a hesitating enemy. Defending yourself in combat can greatly improve your odds of survival. All incoming damage will be reduced by half while you remain in defensive stance. Everybody can defend, but defensive stance can be further improved with many skills from the guard, dodge, and ward specializations to include effects such as increased dodge, chance, and even healing yourself and nearby allies. Putting points into defensive specializations grants extra hit points as well, so don't forget to invest a little effort in defense for anyone you expect to go toe-to-toe with ogres or archdemons. Reckless attacks can grant you extra actions in combat, but each reckless action piles on a little more risk, and risk can cause reckless actions to fail, forcing you into a fumble. All incoming damage is increased by 50% while suffering from a fumble. If you're unlucky, one solid hit could easily kill a fumbling character outright. This is, of course, best avoided. The key is to minimize your own chance of fumbling while taking advantage of enemy fumbles. Use your level of risk to determine whether or not to act recklessly. Normal actions end your turn, but they are not subject to risk, so they are best used to cap off a chain of reckless actions. It is also possible, however, to fully maximize your risk without fumbling. If you're lucky enough to do this, you'll enjoy all the benefits of defensive stance until your next turn, as well as a large bonus to the party's experience award. Some who are truly devoted to their defensive training can achieve brief states of invulnerability in combat. While you are invulnerable, all attacks against you will fail. Invulnerability cannot be brought down until it expires on its own after one full combat round. Of course, the same is true for invulnerable enemies, so if you encounter any, you'll have to grit your teeth and wait it out. Note that invulnerability does not prevent ongoing damage from poison or from equipment in the wasting trait. Some enemies have auras that will adversely affect creatures around them. Auras are indiscriminate and apply to allies and enemies equally, so they can sometimes be difficult to manage. Violent auras are obvious and cause damage to nearby creatures. More subtle, unsettling auras can cause nearby creatures to accumulate risk every time they begin a new action. Nightmarish and alluring auras have all the same effects as an unsettling aura, but they can also sometimes cause enemies to fumble outright, even when they aren't acting recklessly. Your best bet when dealing with auras is to maintain a little distance, whether the aura's source is friend or foe. Awesome, so I think we're going to call the episode there for today, guys. I'm trying out doing shorter episodes for you guys, so you don't have to carve out so much time to watch a 40-minute episode, but we'll be doing 2 episodes a week of Bastard Bonds, so watch out for the Friday episode. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.